You've seen him. The dad at the park who isn't huge, isn't shredded, but the second he picks up his kid or carries the groceries, you notice something. He moves like he's built for it. That's structure, not size. And every tool today is an exercise you start this week. Let's start with the biggest lie in fitness, that size equals strength. It doesn't. What actually reads as strong to the human eye is posture, structure, and control. Let's start with the biggest lie in fitness, that size equals strength. It doesn't. What actually reads as strong to the human eye is posture, structure, and control. The first fix is the wall slide. Stand with your heels, upper back, and head against a wall, arms bent at 90 degrees touching the wall. Then slide them overhead and back down without losing contact. 3 sets of 12. This opens your shoulders and instantly undoes the hunched desk job posture that makes strong men look soft. Do it daily, even between sets of other work. Next is the suitcase carry. Grab one heavy dumbbell or kettlebell in one hand, stand tall, shoulders level, and walk for 40 seconds. Then switch sides. 3 rounds per side. This is one of the most underrated exercises for a dad body because it trains your frame to resist tipping under load, the exact skill you use every time you carry a car seat or a toddler on one hip. It builds thick forearms and a rock-solid core without a single bicep curl. Now, the core. Because a strong-looking man doesn't need visible abs, just a tight midsection controlling his whole body. Forget crunches. Do the dead bug. Lie on your back, arms and knees at 90 degrees. Slowly extend opposite arm and leg toward the floor without letting your lower back arch. 3 sets of 10 per side. Follow it with a plank. 60 seconds, 3 sets, squeezing your glutes and pulling your belly button toward your spine. This combination builds the core that stabilizes every lift, including your kid off the ground. Shoulders are next, and this is where most dads go wrong by chasing the bench press. Strong-looking shoulders come from width and from muscles you can't see in the mirror. Do the overhead press, 3 sets of 8, standing, bar or dumbbells straight overhead. This builds the cap on your shoulders that makes a t-shirt sit right. Pair it with band pull-aparts, 3 sets of 15. Holding a resistance band shoulder width apart and pulling it to your chest while squeezing your shoulder blades together. This fixes the rounded shoulders from years of driving and sitting and builds the rear delts that give you that strong, pulled-back frame instantly. Legs matter more than most dads think because a strong lower body changes how you stand, how you walk. Goblet squats. 3 sets of 12, holding 1 dumbbell or kettlebell at chest height. Teach your hips and core to work together while building the leg drive that makes every other lift easier. Add Bulgarian split squats, 3 sets of 10 per leg, back foot elevated on a bench. This fixes imbalances most dads develop from sitting and builds the functional leg strength that makes stairs, hikes, and chasing kids feel effortless. Chest and arms still matter, but not the way you think. Skip isolation curls and do close grip push-ups instead. 3 sets of 12, hands under your shoulders, elbows tucked close to your ribs. This builds triceps thickness and chest density together, giving your arms that solid, filled-out look under a sleeve. Follow with dips on a chair or bench, 3 sets of 10, lowering slowly and pressing back up. Dips build the shoulder to elbow thickness that makes arms look strong even at a smaller size. Neck and traps are the most ignored piece of the strong look puzzle. Do prone Y raises. Lie face down on an incline bench or the floor, arms extended in a Y shape. Light dumbbells in hand and raise them, squeezing your upper back. 3 sets of 15. This changes how your neck and shoulders look in any shirt, and it's one of the fastest areas to respond to training. Grip strength is the most overlooked marker of real-world strength, and one of the fastest to build. Add plate pinches. Hold 2 weight plates smooth side out between your fingers and thumb. 30 seconds, 3 sets. Strong hands change how a handshake feels and how confident you look reaching for anything. And they carry into every carry and pull on this list. Now, tie it together with one compound move that does more for a strong look than almost anything else: the kettlebell swing. Hinge at the hips, not the knees, and drive the kettlebell up to chest height using explosive hip power. 3 sets of 15. This trains your posterior chain, your grip, your core, and your conditioning at once, and it's why certain men look athletic without a single hour on a bench press. One last piece most dads skip completely: calves and ankles. Standing calf raises, 3 sets of 20, holding a 2-second squeeze at the top. Build the lower leg thickness that makes your stance look more grounded, especially in shorts. Pair this with a static wall posture hold. Stand with your heels, glutes, upper back, and head against a wall for 60 seconds, 3 sets, actively pulling your shoulder blades down and back. This retrains your body to hold the tall, open-chested posture that makes every other exercise on this list look even stronger from across the room. One move that ties your whole upper body together is the renegade row. Start in a push-up position with 1 dumbbell in each hand, feet slightly wider than usual for balance. Keeping your hips square and your core braced, row 1 dumbbell up toward your ribs, then lower it and switch sides. 3 sets of 8 per arm. This exercise forces your core to resist rotation while your back and shoulders do the pulling work. The exact bracing pattern you use when wrestling a squirming kid into a car seat with just 1 arm. It builds real anti-rotation strength, not just muscle, and it exposes any weak link in your midsection fast. Keep the reps slow and fully controlled, with no swinging of the hips at all. Add it after your push day, and within a few weeks, you will notice your balance and control improve on every other lift. This is what separates a dad bod from a dad who looks like he could still move a couch by himself. It's not about chasing size. It's about training the exact movements that build posture, grip, back width, thick traps, and core control. The things your eyes register as strength before you notice a single muscle. Pick 3 exercises from today's list. Start this week, add 1 new movement every week, and track your carry weight and your pull-up count to see real progress in black and white. If you want the exact 8-week version of this plan laid out day by day, that's coming next, so subscribe. Comment below which exercise you're starting with today, and see you in the next one.